Hi Gemini, this will be a love reading for the first half of October 2020. I will be going back to weekly love readings, I promise. We're just doing it this way for the moment. So we're going to go week by week for the first 3 weeks up to the 17th of October. We're going to do some clarifiers, we'll do some advice, and then a romance angel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. That's how we spread the messages to the people that need them. So it's really important that you guys are commenting. If it's not resonating with you this week, that's okay. Just hit that notification button if you haven't already, and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. If you need a personal reading, you can find all of the details on how to contact me in the description box below. All right, let's get started, Gemini. Love messages for Gemini for the first week of October, please. Love messages for Gemini. Hopefully this will be clearer than the Libra reading, where my head was a total jumble. Gemini love messages, here we go. There it is. Ooh, King of Swords in reverse, okay. First week. Someone's really angry, and it's causing another person, or maybe the same person, to be just exhausted by it. It's like walking on eggshells. They're not even angry, they're just, they're manipulating. That's why. They may be threatening to come in and out of your life, but it's almost like they're manipulating the situation here, or their manipulation is causing you to have one foot in, one foot out. But someone is doing a lot of manipulation here. I've got the Tower on the bottom of the deck as well, incidentally. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll clarify these as well, don't forget. So week 2 for Gemini, please. Week 2 of October. Gemini. Oh, we got 2 again. Okay. Week 2, you may actually not cut off communication, but communication might just slow. You might be focused on your work, getting into a more stable Empress kind of space, whether you're male or female, does not matter. Week 2, Gemini. Oh, that card was a bit weird then. Yeah, okay. Week 2 might hurt a little bit, Gemini. Got the Ten of Swords coming up. I feel like there's this distancing where you kind of get yourself together, reground yourself, just reassess what you want in this connection. But there is the Ten of Swords here, which has me a little bit worried, but again, we will clarify. All right, what's happening in the 3rd week of October up to the 17th of October 2020, please, for Gemini? Love messages for Gemini, please. 3rd week of October. Emperor, you might be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be though. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this 3rd week is about really setting boundaries with someone. King of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that maybe makes a lot of promises but doesn't actually follow through with them. There's a lot of fire here, and Aries as well. It could be a fire sign, but there's this blockage. It's like this is stuck movement. There's not, whatever you want is not being offered here with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But this person is setting the rules, this Emperor. And they're kind of a bit indifferent. I don't know why I'm picking you up as King of Wands in reverse. Weird. Let's do some clarifying. Okay. What's the King of Swords in reverse, please? Who is the King of Swords? This person is just... They're not nasty with their words. They're thoughtless. Like, they say things that hurt and they don't realise that they're being hurtful. Okay, yeah. So whoever this King of Swords is in reverse, you're kind of like stuck. You're not sure which direction to take with them. They may be stuck. They may be worried that you're going to make a fool of them. which could be why they're kind of saying, like throwing, I feel like they're throwing daggers, like they're throwing little snipey words out there and snipey comments. And I think it's because they don't want to feel foolish. They don't want to be made a fool of, but they're not quite sure, like they're stuck as well. They're not sure where this is going. They're not sure whether they want it to go anywhere. So it's almost like they're pushing you away to, I don't know, avoid a disaster, avoid being made a fool of. But yeah, they're throwing out this narkiness. I don't like it. What's the Nine of Wands, please, in reverse? It's causing, just between both of you, this spiritual exhaustion. Yeah, Tower. It's bringing this Tower, and you saw how that flipped out on my hand weirdly. It's draining energy. It's heading for a Tower. It's heading for disaster here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio with this Tower energy. This, if you are dealing with a Scorpio, it's them that's feeling drained and exhausted. It could be you throwing out the snipey comments. Watch yourself, Geminis. All right. Can go in reverse though. Like, don't get wedded to that. But this magician, this manipulation is to do with someone threatening to leave, not really being available, coming in and out of the life, not really investing. It's almost like they know that that is their control. By not being this in and out energy gives them the control. That's how they can manipulate the person that's being manipulated. You guys will have to apply that, because this could go, this is vice versa, and you'll know who's doing the manipulating. You'll know. It's almost like that threatening to leave business, or just, yeah, not knowing that you have this power in withdrawing your energy. Like, that's abuse at the end of the day. It's not even manipulation, that's abuse. So I think week 2, you're kind of disconnecting a little bit here. What's the Ten of Swords? Whoa. Yeah, okay. This Emperor is coming out again. Oh, no, who is that? Sorry, that's the King of Pentacles. All right, so you might be having an earth sign. There's so many kings. There's a lot of king energy going on. Ten of Swords, another for the Ten of Swords, please. So this Three of Cups can relate to drinking, having a good time, that sort of stuff. Together with the Ten of Swords, you might be having a good time and then something gets said, and this is what leads to big devastation, big hurt. I actually think it's the person who is the stable one in the connection with this King of Pentacles. Whoever is the one that is most looking for long-term relationship, it's them that's getting hurt. Now, there may be a third party here, but it doesn't have to be. But I think it will happen, like this hurt will happen when there's been some sort of celebration, when guard is down, something's going to be said. More on the Ten of Swords, please. It's this unthinkingness, this these words that come out without proper thinking. They don't want me to clarify this. I'm going to push on. Go clarify Ten of Swords. Thank you. What have we got here? Oh, well, there's the Emperor showing up like we thought. Okay, so the Emperor's in reverse. So someone may kind of lose their head a little bit after having a few drinks here with the Emperor in reverse, trying to be this dominant kind of I know best person. I was going to say, this is not the Emperor. This is the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. All right. Sorry, this is a newer deck for me, so I'm like, that does not look like an Emperor. Hierophant in reverse, take it back. Okay, what's happening here? This makes more sense. Whatever is going on at this celebration, this is what's leading to this breakup. I think it will affect your relationship. So it's kind of already on the rocks here. There's some distance. You might meet up for a few drinks, go out, celebrate with friends, whatever. Something happens on that night. And it's to do with, I think, kind of too much alcohol possibly. There's a lot of cups here. Everyone's having a great time. There may be some jealousy. You might be getting jealous of a third party, but it's kind of like the nail in the coffin. I feel like it was kind of already happening here, and there was just one last sword is all that was needed. And that's why in week 3 we've got rules being set. Let me just see for a second. I don't think you're the emperor here. I think someone else is setting the rules. So whether it's, again, I keep coming back to this. It could be you guys. If you guys are throwing out those nasty comments, it could be a deal breaker in the second week, guys. So be really super careful that it's not you, that you're not being passive aggressive, that sort of thing, because it's going to be your undoing here. Because I feel like your other person, they take their empress status. You've got emperor, empress, so they're taking their emperor status and they're like, this is the rules. I didn't see that empress, emperor connected. I felt like this was much more, these are separated energies. They're not connected in this reading. This is much more about kind of taking space, taking a step back in that second week to really be self-sufficient, to have that empress vibe, that I don't need anyone, people come to me, I don't go to them, like really regaining that status. And it's that self-status kind of thing. With this emperor here, he's a lot more about, these are the rules that you will live by. I am not budging. I will be fair. I will be firm. But this is where the fence is, kind of thing. But I feel like it's a blockage. Like it's not rules that you can live with. And this is why the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. This is why the King of Wands is in reverse. And I do feel like this is your energy over here. It's like whatever the rules are, they're not going to, it's not going to work for you. What is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please? It's like you can't give this person what they want. Or they can't give you what you want. Yeah. It's just ending in harsh communication. Like again, this is disappointing news. It's things you don't want to hear that you need to hear. You're going to be disappointed that it's not moving forward. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Now, this is not set in stone, right? We are not Moses with stone tablets. You have the power to change anything, and I've really put some focus on here around this. This is the moment. I do think you're already in trouble this first week. I do think that is there. You've got the Tower. There's some just behaviors happening that are not okay. And it could be either side, right? But what I'm saying to you is this, whatever's happening on this day where you're all out having what you think is fun, that's going to be the day. So zip your lip if you need to, if it's you. If it's your other person, stay away from them and then they can't say anything. Is that going to solve the problem long term? Absolutely not. But you can at least redirect how it all plays out, right? Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. Tell us more about this Emperor. Oh, wow. This is the Empress again. Interesting. So I said that those energies were not connected. So the person withdrawing may in fact be the Emperor, because they may be showing up as Emperor, Empress balanced. But they want an Empress. They know that they deserve an Empress, which is why they're setting these rules in place. And the other person, these rules, whoever's not setting them, the other person is not going to be able to meet them, and that's going to be disappointing. They're not going to be able to abide by these expectations and rules. It's not rules, but it's like, these are my non-negotiables. These are my deal breakers. This is the behavior I will tolerate. This is the behavior I will not tolerate. So I just don't think that they will come to the party, this King of Wands, whether that's you or your other person. I think that it's just not, it's not who they are or how they can be. I think that's the problem. All right, let's go into some advice. Believe it or not, this was clearer than Libras. I'm very tired. It's been a weird day. Advice, please. It's been a weird couple of weeks, to be honest. Advice for Gemini. Oh, and I've been doing personals for half the weekend too, which is great, and I love doing them. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm so grateful. All right, what have we got here? So, advice. Yeah. Gemini, I just got this thing straight away. I feel like the advice from Spirit is you keep offering your cup to people that don't know how to love you back, or that can't love you back, or that are not ready to love you back, or have their own demons or whatever, insert reason why they can't love you back. It's almost like you have so much in you, it's overwhelming for them, but you keep picking those people. You keep going to those people that are overwhelmed by you. And can't offer you this 10 of Cups happy ending. It's like, why are you picking these people? So Spirit's urging you to be more cautious and more careful about who you're selecting that cup for, because it's a prized cup. You know, you are a prize and your cup is a prize, and anyone that gets it should be very grateful. It shouldn't be overwhelming. It shouldn't be hard to accept the cup. They shouldn't be going, oh, I don't know if I should, like, a bit of a germaphobe, and can I just wipe the cup down before I touch it? Like, you want someone that's grabbing that cup with both hands and going, let me drink from that thing. Because anything less is not right. Woo! Look at this. I'm so confused by whether you are the Emperor or not. So we've got 2 Empresses and 2 Emperors showing up. It's almost like you need to set your own rules. Like, you need to stand by your non-negotiables and what makes you happy, and stop trying to mold yourself around someone else. I think this is you laying down the law here, or saying, this is what I can offer. This is what I want. I'm so conflicted about, it's like it's 50-50, bang on 50-50. So it will be, for some of you, it'll be 50% the other of you. But really, like, make your own rules here. Find someone that fits in with your rules as well. And it's not hard. Romance Angel, Gemini. Sorry, I just sniffed in your ear there, and that was a bit gross, wasn't it? All right, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is kind of what this energy is, right? You think you know what you want, but then you keep going towards people that are never going to be able to fulfill you, or never be able to give you what you actually want. So you really need to set it down clearly, like write a page of dot points of all the things that you want. And then, like, that's your non-negotiable standards. This is what I expect out of a relationship. And then it go from there. And when people don't tick off that criteria, make it reasonable. Like, it can't be they must drive a Lamborghini. But maybe that is one of your non-negotiables. I don't know. But do you know what I mean? Like, make it reasonable to your lifestyle. If you're a bazillionaire, awesome. Please contact me for a personal reading, and I'm happy to take donations. But, you know, if you are unlikely to be around Lamborghinis, that expectation might be a little bit too high, is what I'm saying. But yeah, so you need to set out what you actually want so that it can come to you, because the universe is saying it's right on the edge. It's right on the edge, but it can't come to you now until you've really set that intention. Look up setting intentions, because you might be doing it wrong. There's, you know, often people think that they're manifesting, they think that they're law of attracting, they think that they're setting intentions, but they're kind of not. They're reversing a lot of their work sometimes. So check that out. Otherwise, that's what I've got for you guys for the first half of October. Thank you very much for joining me for my little ramble on. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, because that's how we get the message out. And if you need a personal reading, check out my details below. I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great week. Bye.